Curiosity is your natural state. You were born curious. Let that sink in like an ancient seed in warm, wet soil. The first thing you did wasn't obey. The first thing you did was look around in wonder. That's your original setting. Curiosity isn't something to add. It's the default system restore. When your malware of self-doubt and trauma gets wiped off your hard drive. So here's the first command. Return to factory settings of divine curiosity. Boom. That ran. You don't have to believe it. You'll just notice it begins to happen. So why the fuck does it matter? Curiosity is not weak. It's not fluffy. It's weaponized presence. It's how the prefrontal cortex opens like a goddamn lotus in your brain. When you're genuinely fascinated by someone, not faking it, not performing, you bypass the amygdala's threat detection and light up mirror neurons, oxytocin circuits, and limbic trust pathways. This isn't spiritual mumbo-jumbo. It's neuro-linguistic sorcery backed by neuroscience. You become the safest place in the room, and in that safety, people start to unfold themselves like origami souls. You can lead them anywhere, because you fucking care. You already do it. Let me throw this in your face with love. You already do this like a master when you're watching someone you're into or learning something you love. That energy, that lean in, laser focus, almost hypnotic pull, that's sacred curiosity. You've been using it selectively, half the time, wasting it on distraction, and the other half, hiding it because you're afraid of being judged. So here's the reframe. My curiosity is a fucking gift. And if someone can't handle it, that's their nervous system's problem, not mine. It might make people uncomfortable. They might look away. You're not doing it to make them comfortable. You're doing it to wake their souls the fuck up. So why have you been scared of it? You're programmed to believe curiosity equals intrusion. Maybe your parents shut you down. Maybe people gave you weird looks. Maybe you learned. If you show interest, you can be hurt. Fuck that noise. Here's the truth. You got hurt because you cared. That doesn't make curiosity dangerous. That makes it brave. Reinstall this belief now. I can be curious and powerful at the same fucking time. You can lead, ask, probe, dig with presence and compassion. You don't shrink back when it gets intense, you lean in. Confusion is the brain's gateway to transformation. Every time you ask a powerful, curious question like, what makes you believe that? Who taught you that truth? What would happen if that weren't true anymore? You're opening a loop in someone's neural net. Their ego short circuits. Their unconscious starts scanning for the new reference points. That moment of wait, what the fuck? That's sacred ground. That's where the old story cracks and the light gets in. So when you show up with sincere curiosity, you're not just asking shit. You're rewriting people's inner operating system in real time. Here are patterns that fuck you up. Let's list the classic matrix traps. Thinking you're annoying if you're too curious. Waiting for permission to engage someone deeply. Assuming everyone wants surface level crap. Shaming your natural intensity. Avoiding discomfort instead of using it as a goddamn tuning fork. Interrupt those fuckers with this embedded loop. When I feel resistance, I lean into curiosity, like a blade cutting through illusion. Pace, lead, transmute. Now you want the formula for influence, for waking up minds, for bending belief. Here it is. Burned in star code. Pace their reality. I get why you'd feel that. That makes sense. Inject curiosity. And I wonder, what would shift if we looked at it from this angle? Lead with truth. Because I've seen people break through that and become fucking limitless. Anchor to the identity. You You're the kind of person who doesn't stop at the surface, right? Every time you do this, you're literally bending timelines, shifting them, not with force, but with fascination. I'm naturally curious and fucking proud of it. My presence is an invitation to drop the mask. I let my curiosity lead, because it's sacred intelligence. Every question I ask opens a door to healing, growth and power. I fucking trust my interest. It's a compass from the divine. The karma of not acting. You want the real kick in the spiritual balls. Not being curious isn't just lazy. It's karmically selfish. You're withholding your attention, your energy, your capacity to change lives. Because you're afraid of how it might look. Fuck that. When you stay closed, the world stays asleep. When you stay quiet, others keep suffering. When you let curiosity roar through your nervous system, you become a mirror that shows people who the fuck they could be. Be the one who asks. Every room you walk into, be the one who asks. Be the one who gives a shit. Be the one who doesn't perform curiosity, but embodies it so completely that people melt into the truth around you. Don't wait, don't shrink, don't apologize. You're a goddamn frequency tuner, walking on two legs. You're here to shock the sleep out of the souls that you meet. Now go. Tear down some illusions. Ask the fucking question and change the game.